Welcome back to my channel. I am going to be going through how you add these fun emojis to each of your topics that you have been working with so far. So let me show you what this looks like and how easy this really is. The first thing you're going to need to do is go into the Chrome web store. So search Chrome web store. So I search it and I'm in. What you are going to be searching for is emoji keyboard. So when you search for that, this is the stuff that come out. The one I am going through and talking about today is Joy Pixels, but there's a lot of them here that if you want, you could try out and let me know if they're more fun, if they have more emojis in there. I haven't played around with any of them. So far, I'm just working with this Joy Pixel. Okay, now that you have installed it, it's an extension on your Chrome. You are going to go, so let me close this. I am going to go to my Google Classroom. So here's my Google Classroom, and this is my sample one. So here's my 4 different samples that I have so far. I have different backgrounds, different things that I've added. Again, trying to make things just a little more fun for my students. So I'm going to go to my Algebra 1 and I'm going to click on classwork. Now I have already some pre-made topics. So this is how I did this. So I'm going to go to the plus sign and create a topic. Now you have to decide how you're going to arrange your Google Classroom. Maybe you already have started it. So if you've already started it, I'll show you how you're going to change your topic so you can add these emojis to it. So I'm going to do, let's say we have attendance, we have a linear unit, a distance learning review. Let me call another one a distance learning review. Let's say quadratics. We're in quadratic unit. Okay, so I'm gonna add it. So here it is. So if I already have one pre-made, this is what I'm going to see. Obviously no emojis on there. So how are you going to change it? You're going to go to these 3 little dots, click on it, click on rename, and it takes you back to the topic name. So I could rename it if I want, or now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be adding my emoji. So I'm going to go to my extension, Joy Pixels, and I'm going to add something that represents a quadratic. Maybe I want, I don't know, let's see, shapes. So you will need to search, maybe you want a dolphin. And you could talk about why you input that dolphin into your quadratic unit. So I'm going to input that. So what I'm thinking about is if I'm going to put this, I'm hoping I could add a question on why am I adding a dolphin into this unit? Why is that related to quadratics? And make it educational, right? So as I add it, if you see, oh my God, I can't click rename. So what am I going to need to do is, if I want it in the back, you could just put a space in between, and now I'm able to rename. So there's my little dolphin. If I want it in the front, I'm gonna go back and I'm going to do, I'm gonna copy this. So let's bring it to the front. So Command C, space it in there, and I have it in the front. So it's up to you which way you like it. Do you like it in the front? Do you like it in the back? And add it that way. So another thing I did want to just quickly show you is I do have an assignment. Let me edit this for right now. And let's pretend that there was no topic to this assignment. Okay, so here's my no topic assignments. But I now want to drag this assignment to one of these topics I have. So let's say assignment number 1 really belongs in the distance learning review. That's where I started with. So I drag it to the topic. Another way of you doing this is you could always edit and put it into the correct assignment. So I changed my mind. I don't think it belongs in that topic. So I'm just gonna drag it to learning the quadratics. Save it. So it's in there now. So this is how the adding emojis to your Google Classroom looks, right? You have on the side how it'll look. So sometimes I do like it more in the front than in the back, but at other times it doesn't really matter. So like this distance learning review, I might have put the computer in front instead. So a student, what are they going to see? Here is my student view. I'm going to go to classwork, and they should see everything. I don't know why it's not working. Let me try again. So they're in my algebra, and for whatever reason, this topic is the only one that shows up. But they should see exactly the same 3 things. I am not sure why they're not seeing it and why it's not popping up. I've been having issues with that. So have fun creating your topics, and this is how everything will look once you change your topics. Have fun and make sure you like, if this was interesting to you, make sure you like my channel, subscribe, and I will be posting different things that I do for my classes and my Google Classroom to just make it that much more fun and interesting for my students. See you soon.